Hey, it's comedian Rip Micheals, and you are watching Comedy Matters TV. Shout out to Satellite Radio, Sirius XM, Raw Dog Comedy. Had a blast on the show. Because Comedy Matters TV, that's what matters in comedy. It's fantastic. It's great. You should be on it. And if you're not, you don't matter to comedy. Comedy Matters TV.
Boom. Hey, it's Jeffrey Gurian here for Comedy Matters TV and Sirius XM Radio with Ron and Fez, and I'm backstage here with my guest today, Rip Micheals. What's up, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm fine, fantastic, man. Love the outfit, by the way. See this? Miami Vice, love it. I'm a huge fan. It's super cool.
Miami Vice. That's
I love it. I love it.
That's
it's
cool,
cool,
right?
Yeah, it's super cool.
I keep this going through the winter, man. That's my signature look. I'm doing my best, right?
It works for you. It works for you. I bet you get a lot of black chicks. I can tell.
How did you know that? That's so crazy.
Because you look like the coolest dude like ever. Like if a black chick was in the room, she was like, I have to sleep with him. I don't know what he owns, but it's something. It's something important. He's someone. You look like someone.
That is so crazy that you know that.
Yes.
That's insane, man. Well, he said it.
I'm not a black girl. I'm not attracted to you. I'm just letting you know that if I was a black girl, then, you know. But I'm not a black girl. I'm a black man, so nothing's happening.
I got to tell him about this after we got off the air. That's crazy. Did we have fun today or what, right?
Man, it was a blast. Let me take my hat off first of all. It was fun. I had a fun time. They kept us for more than one segment, so you know it was fun. They only keep it for one segment. They kept us two, so that was absolutely fantastic. You touched my heart, too. You almost had me crying in there. I don't know what that was about. He brought up the most sensitive parts. He was like, remember when your dad touched you? Don't you feel better now? Don't you feel better? Do you forgive him? No.
But I'll tell you why. Because I respect people who create their own lives, who take control. You lost so much weight. You lost like 130 pounds, right? And you came to New York. You were homeless, and you lived on the street. There we go, trying to make me cry again. Because you were dedicated to making a career in comedy. And look at you now, man. You're fucking blowing up.
I'm just having a good time. I'm enjoying it. And I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So that's the most important. And my daughter's happy, so that's really huge.
That is so nice. That your daughter lives with you. What's her name, if I can ask?
Her name is Taylor. So Taylor Skies.
That's so nice. Yeah. Shout out to Taylor for sure. You must be very proud of your dad. That is so cool. That is so cool. And look what you got. You got Nick Cannon's Wild and Out.
Yep, I did that.
You got Centric BET.
Yep,
you just did Nurse Jackie.
Nurse Jackie.
You're going to be doing stand-up on MTV for the first time that MTV's doing stand-up, right?
But you got to realize Nick Cannon has helped a lot of comedians start their career. Pete Davidson, a lot of people that platform that. Cat Williams. He's actually platformed a lot of comedians. And now he's doing the stand-up part and putting on the Russell Simmons hat. And that's big.
Nick did something so nice for me, man. He promoted my book. We were sitting in his car one night. He goes, Jeffrey, come here. I'll do it from the car. And he took the book in the back seat of the car, and we shot something.
It's a good book. I read it. I read it and didn't realize it was you. I was like, wow, that's funny. It's just funny how you run into it. The only three major books I read. I read yours, I read Comedy Writing Secrets, and the Comedy Bible.
And I'm honored, man. That
I just didn't even catch it. I didn't even catch it. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, that is you. I was like, wow. It's like one of those things you're like, I know him from somewhere, but I couldn't figure out what.
And our paths have kind of crossed before.
Yes, but I've always seen you like the coolest guy in the room. I see you the coolest guy in the room with black chicks looking over, like, who is that? I was like, I don't know. Can you just, I don't know who he is. I don't know.
And then that thing happens when you're on stage and I'm taking pictures and you think it's the red light.
Yes.
And then you set like a few minutes early.
Yes.
We just had a good laugh about that. Fortunately,
that was funny. That was funny.
Crazy.
That was funny. It was actually funny. It was funny.
But you were killing it. You were killing it at the mixtape show.
Yeah,
that's a great show too, by the way.
Thank you very much. I had fun on it. I do. And when you say killing it, to me it means a lot because you see so much comedy and you watch so many people develop and you're around everybody from the big to the small. So that means a lot. When you put killing it, I was like,
this is the truth. You created excitement by showing up. There are people who are funny, but they don't necessarily create the excitement that you created. That's the sign of a star to me. When I see that, I resonate with that, man. That gets me crazy. That gets me excited. I'm like, I got to bring this guy on with me because I knew.
Thank you.
And then when I found out all the things that you're doing, I'm sure I left something out. What else is coming up? You doing a Spike Lee thing?
Yeah, I got to let's go to the whole list. The Wild 'N Out thing comes on in January. That's a 30-minute special. I just did the other one for Stars. That's already, it already aired, but it's re-airing again in February for Black History Month. Then I did the Nurse Jackie, which we just got through shooting. I shot a couple episodes of Power. Now we're about to start shooting Hulu's Deadbeats with Brandon T. Jackson. Just a lot of good things. And then the biggest thing we're doing is stand-up comedy in the hood for Netflix. They picked me to be the host, so that's going to be big.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So, needless to say, you're not homeless anymore.
No.
That's cool.
No.
Because that would be a real tearjerker.
No, that would be a suck if I was still homeless with a daughter. I've been seeing homeless people with puppies, but to see a homeless dude with a little girl, what am I, Curly Sue? What is that?
Not only that, a homeless dude with a resume.
Yeah, with a resume. That'd be some. You'd be surprised. There's some educated homeless people out there. You'd be surprised. There's a couple Princeton graduates out there on the streets.
I'm sure.
That drugs just took over. Yeah,
I'm sure there are. Now, what'd you say is coming up in December? You told me that you got something. I said I want to come to that.
December 13th at New York City Arena. They're taping stand-up comedy in the hood. It's like the new Def Comedy Jam. It's gonna be crazy. They're doing I think 6 episodes that day, and then 6 episodes the next day. So it's the 13th and the 14th.
You got room to get me in?
Oh, come on, please.
Okay.
VIP, and I'm gonna have a line of black girls like, oh, he must be the producer.
I'm there. I am there. I'm so there. I'm leaving now.
Yes.
To make sure I'm there early.
You do get some beautiful women. I just want to tell you that. You do absolutely have some beautiful women. Like, I don't have beautiful women. My girls are always 2s, so that's just my thing. Like, I go
just being humble.
No, I go for regular. I go for regular.
Yeah.
I don't put super premium. I go straight regular, 87 octane.
There's a lot less aggravation with that. Let me tell you, a lot less aggravation.
No, because sometimes 2s want to be treated like dimes, and you got to say, no, you can't have red bottoms because you don't have red bottoms in your closet. You have Steve Madden, Jessica Simpson shoes, so you get more Jessica Simpson shoes. Gucci not for you. Another Michael Kors bag. Like, it's just funny when they say, well, this got this. My daughter's now is getting like that. She's like, Kevin Hart got this. I was like, your daddy don't make Kevin Hart money. Your daddy make Red Lobster manager money. So anything you see him get, you can have. Like, that's why I'm bad with it.
Well, you're on your way to Kevin Hart money. It's so good to see you today, bro.
No, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for allowing me to be on your show. I really sincerely mean that. That meant a lot to me, and I thank you for the article you wrote. That means a lot to me as well. I truly, truly thank you for that.
It's my pleasure. Absolutely my pleasure.